Major League Fishing Cups are back and available on MyOutdoorTV.
Here we go.
Start your free trial on MOTV.com to enjoy new episodes of Major League Fishing Cups now. Use promo code YT30.
Sudden death, it's like the most intense form of fishing there is.
There's no other day in the sport of bass fishing like it.
You know right out of the gate exactly where you have to be.
This is not a marathon, this is a sprint.
Every fish catch is ultra important.
You have to figure something out and not waste 1 second trying or doing anything else.
Oh, no! Come hold up in here.
Got it. Yes, yes!
General Tire's Major League Fishing. It's the Lucas Oil Challenge Cup from Neenah, Wisconsin, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches.
We're gonna have a 22-pound today. I'd guess needed like a 10 to 15 fish to do that.
And we've got a pretty big zone, and actually looks like we've got not one, not two, but 3 little river arms on this one.
One thing that I would like to see on this lake is a little bit of water clarity. It's been so windy. The water has been a little bit dirtier.
These lakes are kind of unique to other northern lakes because they're so shallow.
Cold front coming in, so the fish they're changing. They're feeding up for the winter, no doubt.
We're gonna have to land on them. That's the whole deal about sudden death. You better land on them or you're gonna be going home early.
Welcome to General Tire's Major League Fishing. 18 anglers have escaped elimination here in Neenah, Wisconsin. Today, 9 will face off in sudden death round 1. The first 4 to reach 22 pounds will earn their place in the championship round. Let's meet today's 9 anglers. Qualifying out of elimination round 1, he was your winner, Takahiro Omori. With a 3rd place finish, Jeff Sprague. And with a 5th place finish, Andy Montgomery. Qualifying out of elimination round 2, he finished first, Ott Defo. With a 3rd place finish, Alton Jones Jr. And qualifying with a 6th place finish, Edwin Evers. Advancing out of elimination round 3, he finished 2nd, Andy Morgan. With a 4th place finish, Josh Bertrand. And with a 6th place finish, Michael Neal. With no opportunity to practice and each lake presenting unique challenges, our pros must come ready for anything. Edwin Evers shows us how he prepared. In General Tire's, anywhere is possible.
Hey guys, welcome to Neenah, Wisconsin. Man, I'm super excited to be up here. It's the fall. Fishing's got to be good. You know, one thing about Major League Fishing, we don't have a clue what lake we're going to. We don't get any outside information at these cup events. So, you know, I've got to be prepared for anything and everything. It's kind of like the General Tire slogan, anywhere is possible. So as an angler, I've got to prepare for all situations. One of the best for me that I have the utmost confidence in the fall is a Chapo. It's just a really obnoxious topwater lure, makes an awesome sound, and I can cover a lot of water. I'm gonna go with the bone color because to me, that's one of the best colors in all conditions of water. It just represents shad. It can represent anything on top of the water. I've got a couple other things here in the lineup. I got a wake bull. I got it in a little bluegill pattern. It could be a great shad representation. Also, a very shallow bait, something I can keep up above the grass, maybe down the side of a dock. Now, if they happen to take me to a lake that maybe is clear, maybe deep grass, I've got this dredger tied on, just in the root beer color, something that I can crank over the top of that grass, you know, that 10 to 14-foot grass. If I had to choose 3, those 3 right there, I'm gonna be able to cover water, do the things I need to do, and hopefully go win this event.
With no practice and no information, the anglers only have 30 minutes to run the lake and figure out a game plan. To get a closer look at the options they have to choose from, let's go over to Marty Stone with today's lake breakdown.
Chad, what the anglers are gonna find this morning on their brisk ride through Lake Butamore with their Mercury-powered boats is a lake that will fish to everyone's strength. Elimination round number 1 was won by Takahiro Mori, fishing main lake boat docks and retaining walls. Elimination round number 2 was won by Ott Depot, fishing pencil reeds, cattails, lay-down logs at the mouth of Wolf River. Elimination round number 3 was won by Greg Hackney, fishing in man-made canals. 3 rounds, 3 anglers, 3 different patterns. In my opinion, Lake Butamore has everything that they found in previous rounds and more. This lake's got more aquatic vegetation. It's got 2 rivers instead of 1. The cover, the options, it's almost limitless. And also, in my opinion, this lake has a higher population of largemouth and smallmouth bass. Today's target weight is set at 22 pounds, and that's very doable for this stout group of anglers. That weight is high enough, though, it's gonna allow these anglers to get comfortable in this particular zone, move around, make some decisions. But at some point in time during this competition, that score tracker's gonna go off, and then the sense of urgency will set in. 22 pounds, it's a high weight, but it's not high weight to let this round go the full length. This round is sudden death, and before this day's over with, the anglers will feel the pressure of it.
Here we go. Find some fish.
There's a lot of pretty duckweed up in here.
Got another shallow lake. Just like other place we fished the other day, the lake is down, so even here looks good, but it could be too shallow. So I might have to go somewhere got a little bit more dips.
Just in here into the mouth of this river and really wanting to see how much current there is. Looks like there's a good little bit.
Seeing a lot of good looking rock stuff. That's pretty much all I marked. There's a little series of canals right here.
Let's find out what they said.
It's fall, and to me, they'll always bite a moving bait of some kind in the fall. Unless it's just dead slick calm and no wind and sun, they'll bite a moving bait. So my game plan is just to fish the way I like to fish, throw moving baits, vibrating jigs, spinner baits, whatever I can get them to bite, and just cover a ton of water today.
That's all I needed to see, all I wanted to see.
Well, you know, after the ride around, I guess I'm starting here because I did catch a couple fish right here on these corners the last time I was here. With that said, I want to go fish some docks and other points, so it'll just be interesting to see how this all goes down.
I'm gonna kind of do the same thing I done yesterday. I'm just gonna fish where the lake starts to bottleneck down into one of these rivers. It's gonna be this bottom end. I've caught them down on this end before.
I'm gonna start on this little break wall on this marina. I know a lot of fish got caught in that river. A lot of guys went in that river. I run in that river just to look at it. She looked pretty. But I'm gonna try to get out away from that river to start with.
I don't know. I gotta start somewhere. So I'm here.
I'm trying, dude. I'm just gonna power pull right here. Fish that stretch.
Hello, sweetheart.
30 seconds.
That's me and you make sweet music today.
You'll find expert bass fishing know-how from Mercury MLF Pro Team anglers at MajorLakeFishing.com/Mercury Pro Tactics. General Tire's Major League Fishing is brought to you by General Tire. Anywhere is possible. Lucas Oil. Keep that engine alive. B&W Trailer Hitches. Towing adventure. Yeti. Built for the wild. Sonic. This is how we Sonic. And by Kubota. Together, we do more.
I like the way you work it. No diggity.
Up in here, up in here. I hope that doesn't make the show.
It's sudden death round 1 of General Tire's Major League Fishing. Our pros are geared up and ready to find all the bass up here for the Lucas Oil Challenge Cup, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches from Neenah, Wisconsin. Today's sudden death round is all about speed. The first 4 anglers to hit the target weight of 22 pounds will advance to the championship round. The bottom 5 will be eliminated. Strap in. Sudden death round 1 begins now.
3, 2, 1. Lines in. That's the beginning of the 2021 Challenge Cup. Let's get after it.
Let's try not to die in sudden death here.
Come on, baby.
Let's get him.
Jeff, our target weight today is 22 pounds.
22 pounds, very doable. No second cast magic like last time, was it?
It looks just fine, but I'm starting wrong place probably. But this is what I got, so.
Look at all the fish on the bridge piers. Sturgeon, walleye, catfish. I don't see any bass. Must not be no bass around here.
If I was a bass, I'd have been there, but I'd also be in a frying pan somewhere if I was a bass.
Well, that's a cold front, but they'll still bite the buzzbait.
1 pound, 6 ounces.
Not a bad one to start. Buzzbait in the first 5 minutes, I'll take it.
Josh Michael Neal is the first angler to put a fish on the score
Only
tracker.
one, huh? How big was the fish?
1 pound, 6 ounces.
Okay, thank you.
Miguel, first one on the board.
Old Mikey. That's what we get for aggravating him.
I bet Michael Neal caught that fish on a spinning rod. What do you bet?
He was on rock. Might be where we need to be.
£3 pounds, 4 ounces.
All right, good start.
Score tracker update. Andy Morgan caught his first fish, weighed 3 pounds, 4 ounces.
Dang.
Morgan caught a good one.
Why does that not surprise me?
It's you and Michael Neal are the only ones on score tracker.
No Dayton, Tennessee boys.
All right, we're gonna move. Not digging it.
I got that one though. Yep, they're brownies. That's what I figured. The way they were hitting it.
1 pound, 12 ounces.
Starting the day with a brownie. Starting the day with a brownie.
Thunder cricket.
Score tracker update. Jeff Sprague just caught his first fish, weighed 1 pound, 12 ounces.
Andy Montgomery should have caught one.
It's shallow. It's a waste of time.
It's gonna be a fish landing violation, 2-minute penalty. 2 pounds, 2 ounces.
All right.
2 pounds, 8 ounces.
We're on the board, we're on the board.
Score tracker update. Edwin Evers just added a 2 pound, 8 ounce for his first bass.
They're biting this morning.
Andy, that brings your total weight to 5 pounds, 6 ounces.
Slow down, bud. Slow down, bud.
2 pounds, 5 ounces.
Get them as fast as we can get them.
Andy Morgan caught 3 fish.
Andy Morgan has 3 fish for 7 pounds, 11 ounces.
He's gonna make short work of this thing. Let's go.
You know, if there's one thing I've learned fishing these things, if you're not comfortable where you're fishing and you don't think it's a great area, you need to move.
My plan is to try to get a bite. I mean, I'm fishing a place I know there was some last time we was here, which can be deadly, but I got that river on, that river's on my mind so bad.
Got it. £1 pound, 4 ounces.
Take that. First fish.
On elimination day, I'm like one of the first ones always on score tracker. Sudden death day, I'm always one of the last ones.
I know they have a lot of more good stuff in this lake. I fished here last year. That's the only reason I came back here.
The river's on my mind, the river's on my mind.
The good thing is Andy hasn't gone just catching them every cast.
15 more pounds. That seems like an awful lot.
That's a good start.
That's a good start, dang right. We shall not complain with that.
Gotta get out of here. That's it.
Come on up in here.
1 pound, 10 ounces.
All right, old green one back. Just making a little move. Just gonna try to stay in these high percentage areas to get to 22 pounds, y'all. That's the deal.
1 pound, 13 ounces.
Come on up in here. Oh, no jig, too. Yes.
Jeff Sprague's in second, 3 pounds, 6 ounces. Natty McGovern's in fourth, 1 pound, 13 ounces.
They was catching them while we was running.
About 90% sure Montgomery caught his off a rock. 20 pounds, 3 ounces from the target weight of 22 pounds.
Well, you didn't have to tell me that depressing part.
Nice one. Yeah, a big one.
£3 pounds, 0 ounces.
Yes. On a scurbit crankbait.
Oh, dadgum. Right there at the boat, boys. Dang.
Oh, 1 foot.
£3 pounds, 4 ounces.
All right. Yes. Nice healthy fish.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing.
If everyone was putting fish on the board, you'd be digging yourself in a hole, but I mean, we're in okay shape, even though we haven't caught them yet, but we can't dilly-dally.
Where am I at?
0 ounces.
0 ounces. So you're saying I got nothing?
That would be a correct statement.
It's sudden death round 1, and 2 anglers have taken a huge bite out of today's 22-pound target weight. Andy Morgan and Takahiro Omori have each landed 3 bass and are 1/3 of the way to today's target weight. Below the 4th place elimination line, 3 anglers have yet to land a scoreable bass. They'll need to adapt to these fall conditions and find a way to score some Lake Butamort bass. For more on that, here's Marty Stone for today's Wiley X Eyewear, more than meets the eye.
When bass fishermen hear the term cold front, there's normally a negative connotation that goes with that. But that's not always the case in these northern fisheries. In today's sudden death round, this morning's temps are going to be in the low 50s. This afternoon's high is going to be in the low 60s. Winds are going to be north-northeast, 5 to 10 miles an hour. A truly frontal situation. And in most cases, that's enough to shut down the bass fishing. But up here on Lake Butamore and surrounding areas, it has the opposite effect. These fish have got a short window to be able to feed up for the wintertime. In less than 2 months, these surrounding waters will freeze up. When these fish start feeling the effects of the fronts and the day shortening, instead of shutting down a bite, it's going to accelerate it. As anglers idled out this morning, they felt the northeast breeze. They knew there was a coolness in the air. They also know sudden death round is a round about results and not excuses. There will be 4 anglers that reach the target weight of 22 pounds before this day's over with. And there will be 4 anglers that advance the championship round.
£1 pound, 2 ounces.
Not a big one, but a little brown one.
1 pound, 2 ounces.
All right, thanks. Hey, we're on the board.
That's a good feeling piece of grass now, let me tell you.
We could catch 22 of those, or we could catch a couple. We could catch, I don't know, 8 solid ones. I think we're gonna try to go the route of catching 8 solid ones.
Got me one out of the perfect, pretty little mat right there.
2 pounds, 10 ounces.
210. Got us one on the board.
Otten DeFoe caught his first fish.
Right on.
It weighed 2 pounds, 10 ounces. He's now
Nice
in
one.
5th place.
Okay.
Really pretty little duckweed mat blowed in on that eel grass. That thing went through there and it was just anchored to the bottom.
Slight touch, no penalty. £2 pounds, 6 ounces.
All right, thank you.
All right. 2 pounds, 6 ounces.
2.6, little football. Look at that beautiful, big old fat thing. I'm talking about fat.
With that last bass, that brought your total to 9 pounds, 14 ounces. You are currently in first place.
You telling me I'm doing fine, right?
Talker Hero's coming on with it. He's always been good at these, but he has really showed out in the last couple of years.
I got another one just like this at the other side. I'm going over there right now before anybody get to it.
There's fish all down this bank. I'm just telling you, I've seen 3 push bait other than the ones that I've had bite. I've just got to figure out how to get them to bite.
Looks good, right? My expectation is so high right now.
Should be one right there, 365 days a year.
What do I do? I just hit the only one in here on the head or something?
This is one of those laydowns. If you don't catch a fish on it, it's time to sell your fishing gear.
There's a bite to be had on a frog. I ain't had one up here yet, but dude, I'm telling you. I'm not very good at it, but I'm gonna throw this old frog up there, even though I'm not very good at it, and I don't like throwing the frog. I'm gonna get the frog out and throw it up there anyway.
There's no secret. Secret is right here. That's all it takes, right here. Just between your ears.
No updates.
Get you some of that. Not what you was hoping for, was it? God.
Fish landing violation, 2-minute penalty. 3 pounds, 10 ounces.
What a beautiful smallmouth.
Andy Takahiro Omori just caught a 3 pound, 10 ounce.
Cool.
Moves him to 13 pounds, 8 ounces.
T.O. was on the juice hole.
I'm gonna tell you, now, Top used to not do good in these cups. And all of a sudden, he is deadly in them.
So since the lake is down, I think a lot of fish come into the ditches and stuff. So I'm gonna fish all this. Then I might check that marina later. Then maybe going back other bridge.
So far, Butte des Morts has treated me just about like it did last time.
They'll bite, you just gotta find them.
Got us one finally. God, he is a chunk.
2 pounds, 13 ounces.
How'd you like to see that sucker right there, about 26 inches long? Cool.
Brute. Andy Morgan did just add a 2 pound, 13 ounce. He now has 10 pounds, 8 ounces.
Andy catching them big ones.
That's the perfect bite, too. You don't want that kabloosh. Them's the ones you miss. Them ones you're just winding along and it just stops and goes under the water. That's the juicy ones.
What's the fourth place right now?
Fourth place has Michael Neal with 5 pounds, 2 ounces.
Okay, so they're tough. Fish is tough.
right. See, I like to catch a largemouth back here because that's what should be back here, and that tells me a little bit more. If you catch a smallmouth in a really weird place, a lot of times it's a fluke fish just in general. But that makes me feel a little bit better.
1 pound, 12 ounces.
Thank you. All right.
Few key spot looks good, but I still don't know everything out here.
Come on, give me a couple more bites to keep this confidence flowing.
I mean, I just knew there had to be one there.
2 pounds, 10 ounces.
210, that's a good chunker one. Man, they're just the same way. Just so fat and healthy. He did not want to bite though. I mean, I had to fish it over every single limb, every pad stem, everything in there to get that fish to bite it.
Defoe just moved in 4th place with his second bass that weighed 2 pounds, 10 ounces. He now has 5 pounds, 4 ounces. You have 5 pounds, 2 ounces.
Everybody else is catching way bigger ones.
Score tracker update. Martini says, Defoe just caught another bass.
MyOutdoorTV is your home for every exciting moment of the 2022 MLF season.
Boom!
Every episode, including live events.
Yes, sir!
Try it free at MyOutdoorTV.com. Use promo code YT30.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing for the Lucas Oil Challenge Cup, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches from Neenah, Wisconsin. One key to success in Major League Fishing is identifying an effective, repeatable pattern and putting it to work. Takahiro Omori has put himself on top by fishing bridges, as you can see here in today's favorite fishing overview of the day. We're 2 hours into period 1, and Tak and Andy Morgan are on pace to make this a quick race. They've each landed fish over 3 pounds, including Takahiro's 3-pound, 10-ounce Berkeley Big Bass of the day. They're looking to ride that momentum to today's 22-pound target weight. Only the top 4 will advance to the championship round. And with over 2 periods remaining, it's still anybody's game.
I guarantee there's a bass laying in that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
You know, these umpteen bass live around this crap. All this grass. Has to be.
I was trying to shake him off. I think he'll go a pound. As chubby as he is. Oh, yeah.
1 pound, 7 ounces.
Almost a pound and a half. Nice little chunker. Little chubby fella.
We need a couple good ones. We need those 3-pounders.
If you can ever find them, I'm sure like always, they're all sitting in one little spot.
It's on that little Texas rig worm. It's been so good to me. Just need to catch a lot of his buddies.
Took long enough. Finally caught one.
1 pound, 10 ounces.
Thank you, little fella.
Michael Neal's just caught his 5th fish. Now he's at 6 pounds, 12 ounces. You're currently in 4th place, 6 pounds, 11 ounces.
Gail passed me by an ounce. One thing for sure, this whole deal ain't gonna be over in the first period.
I think nobody going out in the first period. It could be a tough day, but they have reason to put 22.
Big one. Yes, sir. That's what we're looking for. That's the way to catch up right there.
3 pounds, 1 ounce.
31. 7, 8 more of those, and we'll be going out. Look at how fat they are, man. You just gotta appreciate that. Long time without a bite, but we're here now.
Alton Jones Jr. caught his first fish of the morning, weighed 3 pounds, 1 ounce. That puts him in 8th. That moved you to 9th with 1 pound, 13 ounces.
Perfect. That's where I was at. I like being 9th.
See if we can't catch another 1 or 2 down through here. That fish was right on the little backside of a little current break, right where he should have been.
1 pound, 5 ounces.
Edwin just caught his third fish, moving him up to 4 pounds, 14 ounces.
Eddie getting on a little roll.
Definitely need to do something a little different here.
I don't feel like I'm fast pressed. I tell you, I gotta get to 22 pounds, so I got 9 more pounds to go. Yeah, there could be 5 fish, but how can I catch 5 more?
What am I thinking? I'm thinking I'm ruling out a lot of stuff. Not ruling in, which is what we need to do. I'm ruling it out.
That's more the ones we're looking for there. Yes, sir. That's more along the size we're looking for.
2 pounds, 4 ounces.
2-4, little chunk. We just fished here earlier. It's all about angles and timing with these fish.
Jeff Sprague just caught his 4th fish, weighed 2 pounds, 4 ounces. He's in 3rd with 8 pounds, 0 ounces.
I gotta get it in gear.
You have 15 minutes remaining in period 1.
Oh.
I haven't seen anything yet that makes me want to come back here.
Smallmouth. Thank you for coming back and playing my game, little buddy.
1 pound, 15 ounces.
When I pulled him out of the water, I was like, what is that black little creature? It's a smallmouth.
We're gonna have to make an adjustment on periods 2 and 3. We're gonna have to find something else, because I feel like we should be catching more fish.
I got my work cut out for me in the next period. Gonna have to make some moves.
It's a Bass Pro Mag Finneck worm. It's a purple-brown color, real natural, Texas rigged. It's a real subtle bait, but man, fishing this time of year, late summer, early fall, man, it's just a good bait I can get bit.
Be a bass, please. Oh, it's a bass, it's a bass, it's a bass, it's a bass.
1 pound, 6 ounces.
20 seconds.
Come on, Andy.
Gosh, dang it! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lines out into period 1.
Man, I know those aren't big ones, but it's not like I can be choosy. I just need to catch what I can catch, and that's what I found, so I'm gonna make the most of it.
Could have been worse, but could have been a whole lot better.
If I'm reading this period, I had no clue. It's tough. Nobody go out in a fast period.
We in the same position we was the first time we was here, last. But we turned it around in the second period quick. Last time, maybe we can do the same thing this time. Maybe, just maybe. Y'all cross your fingers.
First period was, I would think, a learning experience, but again, I just can't seem to get a pattern. Like, I want something that I want to be able to duplicate and run around this place and do, and I just don't feel like I've found that.
Good, good.
General Tire's Major League Fishing is brought to you by Berkeley, your fish, our science. Wiley X Eyewear, go confidently. Mercury Marine, go boldly. Favorite Fishing, the future of fishing. And by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
I felt really good at the end of the first period going into the break because I felt like I was at the very tip of the iceberg where I caught those fish. I felt like I could duplicate it again. I thought I could get it done fishing for those smallmouth.
Well, first break really had me scratching my head. I spent the majority of my break just looking at my graph, trying to map out a plan of what to do because I was at a loss.
After I caught that big fish, 3 pound, 10 ounce smallmouth, I never had to bite another 45 minutes or something. So going to the break, I was thinking, I gotta start to change something. to look for another pattern?
In my mind, you know, I'm twisting and going through a lot of different ideas of things that maybe will work, maybe not. It's just a matter of covering water and going through 2 or 3 techniques, 2 or 3 different types of cover until you get a bite.
I felt okay, but to be honest with you, I knew in the back of my mind that I hadn't put anything together.
I was only a couple pounds off 4th place at that point, but I knew the second period was going to be really critical, kind of make or break, because you either find them and you do it, or you may not even be able to make a cast in the 3rd period.
While our pros are making adjustments for period 2, let's take a look at the score tracker. With over 13.5 pounds, Takahiro Omori is our must-add point position leader. Not far behind, the weights surrounding the 4th place elimination line have tightened up. Less than 2 pounds separates 3rd place from 6th. There's still time for any angler to make a push and claim their spot in the championship round.
Second period coming up. Nobody went out that first period. According to the other day, second period was definitely the slowest. So if it's going to be the same way here, it'll be tough for anybody to go out, honestly. So
I need to catch some bass. It's really that simple.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lines in. Start the second period.
These suckers was eyeballing me when I was leaving. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go over and throw on them.
Start of the second period, I decided to not go right back where I was just for a few minutes. I just want to try this other river that comes in.
Came back to a little stretch that I caught 4 or 5 off of earlier. Weren't all scoreable, but still on the rock.
I just feel like this water is dirty out here.
God, that water's dirty.
If there's gonna be a dock with a fish under it, it ought to be this next one. Look at the shade under that sucker.
Get us a boat, please.
That thing hit it like 3 times.
1 pound, 4 ounces.
1, 4.
1 pound, 9 ounces.
Not a bad little green one. Off my magic log.
Michael Neal has added a fish to his total. He's in 5th place with 8 pounds, 5 ounces.
We gotta catch one. We gotta catch more than one.
Edmund was out there on one of them grass island things.
Takahiro and Andy Morgan slowed down, didn't they? Especially Andy.
Yeah, I just got to get 9 more pounds before these guys do it.
How's it work if nobody hits a target weight?
Fish till the end of the day.
Because that's a pretty tall mountain to climb.
I don't know if I could catch 22 pounds here in 2 days, to be honest with you.
Come on. That'll make you put old spinnerbait down.
2 pounds, 5 ounces.
Come on. You got my set.
A little better one. On the drop shot.
Two pounds, 2 ounces.
Pretty good little smallmouth. Might have figured something.
Michael Neal's caught his 7th fish. It weighed 2 pounds, 2 ounces. Moved him into 3rd place with 10 pounds, 7 ounces. Dropped you to 4th.
Good one. Golly, that's a big one. Stay on there, fish. Come on, baby. I may have to land her on one side or the other. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, no! Oh, gosh, dang it!
Changed it up to a drop shot, come back to used water, and it's gotten pretty calm. more up in the day and don't know how much they really want to chase something. Still gonna throw my moving baits, but I'm gonna start with something slower, ease up to it instead of just getting right up on top of it and throwing reaction baits.
Uh-oh. That's a bigger something. I don't know if that's a dang bass or not. Shoot.
Dude, these fish are strong. So very strong.
1 pound, 5 ounces. Right, the little bitty one. Smallest one we've caught since we've been here.
Josh Andy Morgan has moved back into second place. He now has a total of 11 pounds, 13 ounces.
1 pound, 13 ounces. 113, not quite a 2-pounder. We'll certainly add him to the creel.
Well, correction, Odd Defoe has just moved back into second place with 12 pounds, 10 ounces now.
Dude, it's not much fun. Like, they're battling and it's fun, but it's not fun for me to listen to, that's for sure. I want to get in that battle.
Gonna be a race to the finish.
Getting bites right now is pretty big deal, no matter how big they are.
Just a Bass Pro Wacky Sticko, green pumpkin, blue flake, but just weightless. I mean, just letting it drift in there a little bit with the current and barely shaking it.
Ott's got some momentum. Takahiro had some momentum early, and that's gone. Just what happened to me yesterday and today.
£1 pound, 14 ounces.
He wasn't that big, but he's big enough.
It goes from fun to no fun real fast.
Not quite enough wind for me to feel comfortable throwing a spinnerbait. There's another pretty good one. Fished this one earlier and never had a bite. I'm gonna flip him.
£1 pound, 2 ounces.
2. Not real big, but big enough. Definitely a pattern.
What you got?
Michael Neal's moved to second now, 13 pounds, 7 ounces.
Mikey's on them, son.
Cut line's now 11 pounds, 13 ounces.
Whoa. And that one has how much?
8 pounds, 12 ounces.
Got another one. That's a bass. It's about time.
2 pounds, 6 ounces.
It's about time, man.
Andy Takahiro just caught a fish, 2 pounds, 6 ounces. Takes his total to 15 pounds, 14 ounces.
That's the first one T.O.'s caught in a while, too.
This is the one spot saved me so far. That's all I know of it. Man, I wish they had 5 more.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing for the Lucas Oil Challenge Cup, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches from Neenah, Wisconsin.
This is a look of desperation.
There's only so many places they can live in this dang lake.
You ever just feel lost? 'Cause I do.
We've reached the midway point of the day, and many of our pros are spinning their wheels trying to locate these Lake Butamort bass. Takahiro still holds a solid lead, but his once red-hot momentum is waning, leaving the door open for the competition to close the gap. For more on that, here's Marty Stone for today's 6-hour Success Insight.
First thing this morning in sudden death period number 1, Takahiro Morey took advantage of a bite on the riprap on the Highway 41 bridge. He was catching his fish on a 1.5 crankbait, triggering these fish to bite when he deflected off the rocks. There was another angler in that first period that was catching fish on riprap as well, and that was Michael Neal. He was using a double willow leaf spinnerbait, catching them around rocks and also any wood that was blown in on the rocks. But as the sun's gotten higher, both of these anglers' bite has died. Now they're gonna have to make some adjustments. And Neil, he's made the perfect adjustment. The reason the riprap is so good on this particular body of water is there's current flowing through here from the Wolf and Fox rivers. And anytime you have current means you're gonna have eddies. The fish, they've been there the whole time, but now they don't want a power presentation. They want something a lot more subtle. Neil is throwing a drop shot around and he's letting it wash with the current, and he's picking up fish and he's gaining momentum on Takahiro Moray.
It's about as still as it gets right now.
Need a little more wind for the spinnerbait.
You know, this is a key piece of cover in this area.
And they just kind of keep circling back through it.
Stay on there, buddy. It's a nice large mouth.
2 pounds, 5 ounces.
Yes, baby, yes. Oh, that feels so good.
Aunt Defoe just caught a 2 pound, 5 ounce.
Yeah.
Moved him into first place. You are currently 2 ounces out of first.
Oh, I know that's coming.
Just need a milk run of a bunch of these logs like this to keep running back through. That's a Bass Pro Wacky Sticko, green pumpkin, blue flake. Just a dynamite wacky rigging setup.
Outside pools ought to have a bass on them. They do not.
I don't think this stuff's gonna have any water on it. If they were in here, you'd see them.
Throwing that wacky in there weightless, you don't realize just how shallow it is. You throw something in there that's goes straight to the bottom and it's that deep maybe.
Yep. This is, I'm here for a smallmouth.
2 pounds, 5 ounces.
Yes!
Takahiro Moray just caught his 7th fish, weighed 2 pounds, 5 ounces. He moved back from the lead with 18 pounds, 3 ounces.
Todd's been catching all 2-pounders.
A lot of times I don't know the reason, but just it walks, you know, just there. One thing I tell you, you cannot argue with fish. You gotta give what they want.
Pretty one. Dark.
£1 pound, 14 ounces.
They're all pretty good ones. Real pretty fish, dark. Nice Wisconsin smallmouth. Slow and steady wins the race.
Some movement on the score tracker. Michael Neal is now in 2nd place with 16 pounds, 7 ounces. Defoe, you're in 3rd with 16 pounds even.
Man, I just wish I knew where some more logs were.
I don't know. Just don't know. I just don't rightly know, Coach.
Andy and Sprague telling me to get behind him, and Andy said now he'll go out and catch 70 pounds.
I don't know what. Honestly, I guess I just need a fishing lesson up here.
£1 pound, 11 ounces.
Now we're 3 pounds back.
Oh, yeah, that's a deeper. Stay on there, fish. Golly, stay on there, baby. That's a good one. Oh, gosh. I just didn't know, man. I hadn't retied in forever. Normally, I'd swing that fish in a heartbeat.
1 pound, 8 ounces.
Watch, he's gonna tell me I'm 10 ounces out again.
Edwin Evers has moved above the elimination line now. You fall into 5th. You need 14 ounces to get above the elimination line.
All in all, though, the way they're 1 pounding them, I can't catch up 1 pounding them. So I'm just gonna have to keep doing what I'm doing and hope I find me a stretch of 3 pounders.
I knew the hook was about to come out as I seen it moved.
2 pounds, 6 ounces.
Biggest one yet, I think. It's a pretty good one. Another real pretty northern smallmouth. Keep chipping away.
Michael Neal's now moved into first place.
Jeez.
Come on, Andy. Getting too far behind.
3-3 from the target weight.
3-3.
You know, that's where the first bite was that gave it away. Oh. And I got up on top of him. Now that I've backed off of him, I'm getting a few more bites. Stay on her, baby. No, stay on her, stay on her. We got a scoreable, barely.
1 pound, 4 ounces.
They all count.
1 pound, 7 ounces.
1-7. Whew, okay. That's 2 bites there pretty quick, so just keep plugging away.
What I have now?
18 pounds, 3 ounces.
Okay, I should relax, just to fish, have a good time, right?
I can't believe they're that small, though. I mean, I think that other one I missed, not much bigger, but I'm happy to have him.
Got it. Just like this.
Switched over to that Max Scent General. First cast. We'll take it. If it weighs a pound, boy, we'll take it.
1 pound, 14 ounces.
Why can't everybody go fishing? Fishing's so easy, they're biting.
1 pound, 2 ounces.
You are currently 1 pound, 15 ounces away from the target weight.
Okay, I got a lot of stuff to fish back here. I'll be down by half hour.
It's a deadly bait right there.
I'd like to do my part to not let it go to the next period. I need to get to doing it.
Come on, there's got to be 3 pounds worth of fish here.
Hey, Don. Give me a 2 pound.
2 pounds, 0 ounces.
Yes! I'm going to the championship round for the Challenge Cup. Yes!
First angler to reach the target weight, Takahiro Omori, 22 pounds, 1 ounce.
No surprise there.
There's 1 of the 4. 3 left.
Good for him. Right on.
That last bass puts you over the target weight. You now have 22 pounds, 1 ounce.
Yes, I'm so excited to go into championship day. Can't wait.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing.
Be done. Give me a 2 pound.
2 pounds, 0 ounces.
Yes! I'm going to the championship round for the Challenge Cup.
Takahiro Omori is our first angler to punch his ticket to the championship round, leaving only 3 spots for our remaining 8 anglers to battle over. Michael Neal and Edwin Evers are each less than 4 pounds from today's 22-pound goal. But as we've seen in Major League Fishing, no lead is guaranteed.
16 still 4th place right now?
16 pounds, 0 ounces is 4th place, held by Ott Defoe.
I mean, it's not likely, but it's doable if we get on the right stretch to gun them down.
We don't need much. It's 3 bites.
Got to be 2 or 3 more in here. Come on, Edwin. Pressure's high. You can see the flat bottom sides of these clouds. Don't make it any easier for me, but, I mean, they're still catching them.
Last time we was here, there was some guys caught some big smallmouth off these main lake docks down the lake. I'm gonna give that a whirl. Give it a whirl. What have I got to lose? Nothing.
2 pounds, 3 ounces.
The same spot I caught that brown one this morning.
Jeff Sprague's in 6th with 11 pounds, 12 ounces. You're sitting in 7th with 8 pounds, 11 ounces.
Come on. It was a bite. 1 pound, 7 ounces.
Come on, fish. Be acting like you don't know what to do. You know what to do. You bite this worm.
Andy, you now have 14 pounds, 6 ounces. You need 1 pound, 10 ounce to be inside the elimination line. £2 6 ounces.
All right. We'll roll here.
Andy Morgan is now in 4th place, 16 pounds, 12 ounces.
Too dang long without getting a bite.
Just like that, we get back in the game.
My hat is off to these guys that are catching them with any regularity right now, man.
Man, I can't get nothing going.
I don't have any idea how to get a bite here. At this point, I'm serious, like, I don't even know.
Again, that fish may be close. Nope.
1 pound, 7 ounces.
1.7.
Edwin Evers is in 2nd place now. He has 21 pounds even. Needs a scoreable bass to go out.
He's catching a lot of fish. So, I mean, you know he's going to catch another one here in just a minute and go out. Just by the numbers he's catching.
Come on, Edwin. Slow down a little bit.
Made it tight, boys. We made it tight.
There we go. I finally caught me one.
It ain't 2-3, but it'll get us to where there's one more.
2 pounds, 5 ounces.
2.5. All right. We're catching up. I mean, they're catching them good, so, I mean, I'm gonna need one of them guys in the top to stumble, but there is a chance, and that's all I need.
2 pounds, 9 ounces.
These fish are just ganged up in little spots. Every time I come back over here, I catch a bass.
1 pound, 11 ounces.
One scoreable bite away.
Starting to feel like there's a chance. We're way behind, but I feel like there's a chance.
Fish didn't really even bite it. It's just mush.
Oh, stay on there, fish. Golly. Golly. That's crazy. Stay on there. This is the one if I can land this fish. Holy smokes. Catch a whole bunch of 1.5-pounders and then this thing bites. Come on, baby doll. Just come right over here. I'm gonna let you go. You don't have to go in the live well. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, baby, come here, come here. Come here, come here. Oh, I gotcha. Yes! Looky there. We're moving on to the championship round. Yes, sirree. There's no doubts. I don't have to wait for Score Tracker to update. We're going to championship round. Yes.
2 pounds, 14 ounces.
2.14. That's the way to cap it off right there. Beautiful smallmouth. Isn't that crazy?
Andy, Edwin Evers just hit the target weight also.
That's 2 gone.
He's out.
2 left. Pressure just keeps adding.
Was it Michael, Morgan, and me?
Yes, sir.
I think Edwin did a lot of his damage, basically where we wanted to start the day, and I thought the water was too dirty. I definitely was wrong about that.
So a little recap. That one came on just a little half head that Berkeley makes. I just cut a general in half and super glued that on there. Man, that fish smoked it too.
3, 2, 1. Lines out. That's the end of period 2.
All I know to say is, I have no clue.
Man, had its highs, had its lows.
Well, we've got a chance. That's all I can really ask for.
I'm lost as a cub without Mama Bear.
We'll make it interesting. I really think we can get a bite around this patch right here. If we get 3 bites, we'll be done.
Well, that was a rough one. 1 fish all period. We're gonna fish hard till the end, though. You never know what could happen.
I know I got a lot of rods out, but I really did all the damage on 3 baits, you know, the max scent general, the max scent drop shot worm, and that flat shad. So, hey, we're moving on. I'm super excited.
Yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
MyOutdoorTV is your home for every exciting moment of the 2022 MLF season.
Boom!
Every episode, including live events.
Yes, sir!
Try it free at MyOutdoorTV.com. Use promo code YT30.
General Tire's Major League Fishing is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. Squincher, hydration that works. Sig Sauer, never settle. Lucas Oil, keep that engine alive. And by Toyota, let's go places. Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing for the Lucas Oil Challenge Cup, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches from Neenah, Wisconsin. Our anglers are on their second and final break of the day.
What I got to say? Nothing.
Well, this is what sudden death's all about. There's 2 spots left, but really I'm gonna only say there's 1 spot, because going into this final period, Michael Neal only needs like 8 ounces.
Knowing just all you gotta have is 1 bite is great, but at the same time, you just know you've got to do it, and you've got to do it quickly. I mean, every one of these guys are coming.
As they line up for period 3, let's take a look at the score tracker. 2 spots are gone, and only 2 remain to survive sudden death and advance to the championship round. Edwin Evers was our latest angler to reach the 22-pound target weight. Michael Neal is a painful 8 ounces from getting the job done. For our pros who are struggling, now may be the time to adjust their techniques and take advantage of today's conditions. For more on that, let's go out to Marty Stone for today's Yeti Cooler Talk.
First thing this morning, you got off to a great start. Talk about that.
Well, you know, we are here at the Bass Pro Tour. I kind of knew the area.
So you had some history with that bridge, but you love to fish riprap with a crankbait anyway, right?
Sure, sure.
Talk me through the process, what baits you use and rods and everything.
Water is a little down, which we fish another lake, you know, for elimination round. So fish was kind of stay up for the ditches. So it's not bad to fish bridge piling.
So you feel like in the fall of the year, the bait fish and the bass all migrate in this one area and it was a good morning pattern?
Well, more likely water is low.
Okay.
So I went to the bridge, piling to the riprap point, just cranking 1.5, just like I always do.
The last cup event that you fished, you won every round. Right now, you're 2 for 2, heading to the championship. You could become the first angler ever to win back-to-back cups. What would that mean to you?
Oh, that sounds great. I tell you, I wasn't this good at the beginning. You know, me and you almost in 10 years into it, I was always struggling. But for some reason, I figured out little by little, then I have a lot of confidence now.
Takahiro Mori has definitely figured out these cup events. He's the winner of sudden death round and heading into championship round with a ton of confidence.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you can go.
These racing boats, man, they're fast.
We're back, guys. Right where we left off.
Well, the good thing is I know where the guy who is closest to going out is fishing. Knowing Michael, he's fishing something slow.
Here we are back for hopefully the last time.
All right, Andy, I'll keep a close eye on this thing.
Keep her eye, keep her close.
I tell you what, them boys are gonna go to their straight juice right now, though. I'm guessing it goes by quicker than we think it will.
1 pound, 2 ounces. That's how them dang boys catch them on these peg gum rocks. I had it on my mind all day.
Got in that time. Dude, I sat that thing there and just shook it and shook it and shook it.
2 pounds, 6 ounces.
2.6, baby. Hey, that's what we need. That's what we need.
All right, Andy, I'll give you a score tracker update. Still sitting in 8th. Alton Jones Jr. just caught a 2 pound, 6 ounce fish. Keeps him in 7th with 13 pounds, 15 ounces.
So much grass makes it hard to fish.
You need 2 pounds, 13 ounces.
I just need a big one, that's all.
Come on, fish. I know there's one more swimming around here somewhere. I'd like to get this done sooner rather than later.
Shade line fish.
1 pound, 13 ounces.
Got it.
Alton Jones Jr. has now moved up into 6th place with 15 pounds, 12 ounces.
Wow. He's giving himself a chance, dude.
He's 1 pound even behind you.
Wow, good for Alton. He's had a hard day.
So now it's, what, a 4-man race for one spot.
I'm excited. I'm having fun. No matter what happens, man. I know I'll be grumpy if I don't make it after getting close, but don't let me tell you I didn't have fun.
Hold on, bud. Chunk. 2 pounds, 7 ounces.
Andy Morgan has caught another fish. He now has a total of 19 pounds, 3 ounces.
You're getting close.
His last fish weighed 2 pounds, 7 ounces.
He's maybe 1, but definitely 2 away.
That hill just got a lot steeper.
You need 2 pounds and 13 ounces to hit the target weight.
Still fighting it out.
Wasn't a little bitty bluegill. Little bitty 2 pound bluegill.
2 pounds, 3 ounces.
Man, we just needed another, just a little bit extra time. And this would be so much different right now.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing.
Man, we just needed another, just a little bit extra time.
Junior has really come on with it.
He's gonna be the one to watch, it sounds like to me.
Our anglers are in the 3rd and final period of today's sudden death round. And Michael Neal is still on the precipice of victory. Neal only needs 1 bass to reach the 22-pound target weight, and he'll need to find it fast. Andy Morgan is only 3 pounds from going out, and Alton Jones Jr. has come into period 3 firing on all cylinders.
We just need a couple bites, or 1 big one.
Now would be the best time ever to catch one of them 4-pounders.
I don't like this.
Last one. They were good while they lasted, but they're done. Try to log one more time and run new water. It's the only option I got left.
We're going up here towards this bridge. Where I've been, I don't feel like it's got the potential, so I got to try something different.
Michael Neal still has not gone out. He's still in.
I can't believe that.
Just 1 bite at a time. Come on. There we go. Stay hooked, stay hooked. I'm getting nervous, dude.
2 pounds, 6 ounces.
2.6. Man, dude, they're crushing this frog right now.
Alton Jones Jr. has caught several fish this period. He's moved into 4th with 20 pounds, 5 ounces.
God almighty. That's awesome. You're currently in 5th with 19 pounds, 3 ounces.
God. Junior's definitely hit on something.
Shows you how fast it can happen in this 4 mile, that's for sure.
So 2 guys need a scoreable bass and it's over with. Oh, come on.
We're 1 bite away, dude.
Looks like it's all gonna let me down this time.
That might be it. He's gonna be close. I don't think he's gonna do it. It's a smallmouth. He's not gonna do it, but he's gonna put me within ounces. No wonder I missed him on the frog. What's he doing back here?
1 pound, 7 ounces.
Andy, I got another score tracker update for you.
What you
Alton
got?
Jones Jr. is now in 3rd, 21 pounds, 12 ounces.
Holy crap.
Michael Neal's moved to 4th, 21 pounds, 8 ounces. You're still in 5th, 19 pounds, 3 ounces.
Don't like our odds, boys.
That's impressive what he's doing. He's fixing to go out.
Getting close, I can smell it.
I think it's pretty safe to say we're screwed. That's for sure.
I can't really even fish this.
I just can't believe you can't catch a fish on a crankbait.
I mean, how can there not be one?
Too little, too late.
Josh, that'll be a fish landing violation, 2-minute penalty.
2 pounds, 5 ounces.
All you had to do was... It'll be my luck. I'll start catching them right here at the end of the day.
2 pounds, 8 ounces.
Thank you. It's gonna click right here at the end, I know it.
I just don't think there's enough time now. I mean, these 2 people will scoreable away. Basically 3 people, really.
Dang, man, by the time this penalty's over, I'm done.
I'm afraid in the amount of time I can idle back out to that main drag, that'd be out.
Well, I bet Michael Neal's drawed up.
I got a clock ticking in my head. I think I got 30 minutes.
I'm telling you, man, I screwed up. Oh, my
Josh,
God.
that'll be a fish landing violation, 2-minute penalty. 1 pound, 1 ounce.
Golly, man.
I think that was a pike. I think.
3, 2, 1, end of penalty.
Could have been doing this all day.
Perfect place.
God, there should be one right here.
I'm gonna land him where you're at. I could have easily gone out. I would have figured this out earlier. God.
2 pounds, 8 ounces.
Wow. Them suckers better not mess around. Somebody gonna stumble on some.
This is insane right now.
£3 pounds, 2 ounces.
Bingo, that's what we were hunting. Flipping versus the shaky head. 3-2. That did it, didn't it?
Should do it. It'll be official here in a second.
Love you, old girl.
What a chunk.
We have our 3rd angler that has reached the target weight, Andy Morgan. Total weight was 22 pounds, 5 ounces. His last fish weighed 3 pounds, 2 ounces.
So now somebody's gonna miss it by ounces.
So it's between me and Alton Jr. Who catches one first?
Not cool, Andy.
You can see right here, it's the Pro Series. It's the first one we ever made. And we hadn't changed anything. It's been perfect. That right there is a lose. 8-3 to 1. It is the Hyper Mag, 20-pound fluoro, as I said earlier. And medium, nice, medium heavy, good hook set, quick, throw them in the floor, done, ball game. That's what you're after. That's the one we're hunting right there, boys. Finally.
Welcome back to General Tire's Major League Fishing for the Lucas Oil Challenge Cup, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches from Neenah, Wisconsin.
Come on, let's end it right here.
Is it over yet?
Nope.
Dang period breaks can do something to you. Make you stop catching them. It's amazing.
It's do or die time here on Lake Butemort. A dry spell from Michael Neal has allowed Andy Morgan to advance ahead of him, and Alton Jones Jr. has surged past him as well. They're both only ounces away from today's 22-pound target weight, but only one of them can advance to the championship round. The pressure is on.
It's the kind of spot it should happen, I'll tell you that.
Let's go. I don't like this, and I'm only fishing here because I'm expecting somebody to go out.
£2, 3 ounces.
Thank you.
They better not mess around. He'll run them down. I'm gonna say Michael Neal's pretty tight wound up right now.
I can't believe he ain't caught one yet.
Yeah.
No more penalties.
£1, 6 ounces.
Thank you.
Josh Bertrand just caught his 9th fish, weighed 1 pound 6 ounces, moved him to 7th with 15 pounds 2 ounces.
They better be careful.
If only we had more time.
They are not just everywhere, boys.
I cannot believe I haven't gone out, and I can't believe Michael hadn't gone out. So, 2 surprises there.
Well, I said I had 30 minutes to catch one 30 minutes ago.
Somebody needs to just end this pain. Either me or Michael. Get it over with.
You're only 6 pounds, 14 ounces away from the 22-pound target weight.
Man, I just wish a few more fish would show up.
Stay on there.
£2, 4 ounces.
All right. Defo caught his 9th fish, weighed 2 pounds 4 ounces, giving him 18 pounds 4 ounces.
Yeah. Andrew's the only one that ain't all over the target, except for maybe Spray.
That's the difference. If you ain't catching them, then you falling in this game.
Oh, thank you, Lord. I pulled it up over some grass, and it went thunk-thunk. Where's 2 of you buddies? Come on.
I mean, I need a 1 pound bass. Come on.
Everything in me says there's 3 pounds, 12 ounces of bass sitting right here. No doubt about it.
Oh, we got 1 hour and 5 minutes left.
Yes.
So it's taken me 1.5 hours and I hadn't caught one.
Yes.
Someone's gonna catch one eventually. We need to pull up and go bang, bang, bang. Let's make a quick move.
He won't do it, but the next one will.
£2, 6 ounces.
Yes. Come on, baby.
I don't think that's about. Oh, it is. Yeah. Come on, fish. Come on. Come on. Come here. Got it. That could be it.
£2, 9 ounces.
That's it. Whether or not he got one before I did, I don't know. But either way, it's been a good day. It's a good one to end on.
Let me give you a sport tracker update.
Uh-oh, did it happen?
It has happened.
Michael Neal went out.
You serious?
That's all she wrote, folks. What a day. Oh, you can't make every championship, I don't guess.
Dadgummit. 6 sudden deaths in a row, and I've not made a championship.
Oh, good job, Mikey. Put us out of our misery. Finally.
That stings. That stings bad, but is what it is. Good job, Michael. I hope I made you sweat a little bit.
That's one of those ones you drive all the way home not knowing whether to be happy or mad, you know? I'll be frustrated. I guarantee I'll be frustrated.
This place had my number today, that's all I can say. It had my number, we out.
You have advanced to the championship round.
It was a day full of opportunities. I mean, I started out, I anticipated catching mostly largemouth, wound up catching smallmouth, but I don't care. Either way, I'll take whatever bites and weigh them in. Here we come to the championship round.
General Tire's Major League Fishing is brought to you by General Tire. Anywhere is possible. Mossy Oak. Hunt. Fish. Repeat. Abu Garcia. Fish to win. Optima Batteries. The ultimate power source. And by Barbasol Shaving Cream and Razors. A close, comfortable shave for the past 100 years. Sudden Death Round 1 of the Lucas Oil Challenge Cup, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches, is now in the books. Today, 9 of the top Bass Pro Tour anglers continued their journey to the Challenge Cup trophy, but only 4 would survive Sudden Death Round 1. This morning, our pros hit the water of Lake Butamort. Takahiro Omori, Andy Morgan, and Ott Defo each started the day hot. But it was Tak who carried his momentum to a first-place finish in Period 2. Takahiro was the first angler to reach the 22-pound target weight, followed soon after by Edwin Evers. In Period 3, Andy Morgan went out in style, punching his ticket with a 3-pounder. With only 1 spot remaining, Michael Neal kept his cool and got the job done, earning his spot in the championship round. Let's catch up with Takahiro Omori and check out his winning baits in Bass Pro Shops end of the line.
Hi, this is Takahiro Omori. These are 2 baits helped me to win Sudden Death round. And this is 1.5 square bill crankbait. This is the chartreuse and the blackback orange berry. This is always my favorite technique. I was fishing around the bridge piling on riprap. Then when sun comes up, I skip in jig under the marina, docks, and pontoon, then caught a couple more fish to finish it off that day. These 2 baits helped me to go into the championship round. I'm going to the championship round for the Challenge Cup.
With today's top performance, Takahiro Omori is advancing to the championship round. He'll be joined by Edwin Evers, Andy Morgan, and Michael Neal. The Berkeley Big Bass of the day goes to Takahiro, who rocketed to first place in Period 1 by catching a flurry of 3-pounders off of bridges, including this 3-pound, 10-ounce chunk.
What a beautiful smallmouth.
Today's Barbasol Close Shave goes to Michael Neal, who entered the final period needing only 8 ounces to secure his victory. However, that final bite didn't come for another hour and a half, allowing Neal to cross the finish line just as Alton Jones Jr. was surging. Let's send it over to Marty Stone, who's with today's final championship qualifier, Michael Neal.
This makes your 5th cup event. You've made 4 sudden deaths. Now you're heading to your 3rd championship event. You have cut this one, though, to the wire.
Absolutely. It was down to the wire all day, pretty much. But at the end, I was just glad it was over. I didn't care one way or the other if I was in or out. That hour and a half was the most stressful time I've ever had in Major League Fishing. I would say my life, but I'm not totally sure. Still haven't wrapped my brain around it, but I'm pretty sure it would be my life.
You're kind of known as a finesse fisherman, a drop shot fisherman. I'm watching these fall cup events. You pick up a spinnerbait and do a lot of damage.
That's my go-to in the fall is a spinnerbait. It doesn't matter if it's clear water, dirty water, grass, rock, docks, whatever kind of cover you got, you can throw it. And in these cup events, it's a great way to start.
You've done everything there is to do in Major League Fishing except win an event. Is this one it?
I don't know. We'll see. I have a feeling we're going to go to a smallmouth fishery being up north at some point, a really predominant smallmouth fishery. Definitely not my forte, but things are rolling pretty good this week, so we'll see.
Michael Neal's been on a roll this week, and that's probably an understatement. Now he's made his 3rd championship round, and the only thing left for him to do is win this week's Lucas Oil Challenge Cup.
Make sure you tune in next week for Sudden Death Round 2 of the Lucas Oil Challenge Cup, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches from Neenah, Wisconsin. Until then, thanks for watching General Tires Major League Fishing.
Yes!